Welcome back, guys. Welcome to another lecture. So here, what I want to show you something else. So if you go to the landing page, and if you refresh now, if you see that everything is like here in the middle. So if I go open up like this and inspect the element, and I'm going inside, so you can see that the container, oops, where is it? Why it's not showing? Okay, the container is in the middle. And if you want, for example, this to be stretched from one side to another side, you can easily do this. But what I suggest is if you want, you can change this container, because this container class is a bootstrap class. And we need to put a lot of important things here just to override their override the styles that were implemented in the background. Because in our, where is it, public CSS app.css, we have already here, we do have a lot of bootstrap classes, and that's why we can use bootstrap. So because we compiled that one. So now if you do want to do this, this is not mandatory, this is not something that you need to do. You need to change this to container nav, for example, and you need to change it here. But what it happened now, it will create a little bit of mess. Now if I go to here, where is it? I'm just gonna do expect again, and now you can see that the container nav, it's not no longer occupying the entire width. So width, you can change it here. So the container nav, what you can do, you can go outside here. This is because when we are 1000 pixels, when we are inside the media query. So here it is. This purple line means that we are inside a media query. So how I can access this one? I can access it outside here, and I can say width of 100%. And now I will have the width, but still I don't have the Flexbox. I mean, I don't have side by side. So I can easily do this. Display, not subgrid, sorry. Flex. Justify contents. You can make space between and align items to the center. Now if I save it, very good. If I refresh, I will have the design that I'm looking for. So here it's saying it's flex. So I have this one, and if I go here, justify line items not to the center, because we are putting here margins and stuff like that. That's why we do have that one. But look at this guy here. Look at our brand. If I don't have a line items to the center, it will not be aligned. And justify space between, it's not visible that much, because here and every of the element has its own padding, width, and stuff like that. But everything else will be working. So if you try to do this, it will work. So this is how you can get this this look like here. Now also one more thing, you can put that's it pretty much. So you can search it, you can create a padding here, but remember, if you create a padding to the brand, let's say padding to the right of 50 pixels, that will shift it a little bit. Wait to actually that one to be finished now. But when you do it, when you shrink it now, actually the padding is still applied. So you need to work with the media queries. You need to take off, you need to create a media query. When it's like a 700 pixels or 600 pixels, you need to padding right to make it to 0. So I'm not going to do that. I think the design looks good. So this is what I was trying to tell you, that if you don't use this container nav, you will have a hard time to make it to like how to say, because it's bootstrap predefined. You will need to write too many important here, and sometimes it will not work. Now this is done for now. Everything looks good, I will say, and everything is working. So I'm done with the styling. I'm gonna leave it like this, but this lecture is optional. I will put it optional. If you do want it, this style, yeah, you can go for it. Otherwise, just delete this container nav and this properties here, and everything will be just was like before. So that's pretty much it for this one. I just want to teach you something else, that if you're using a Bootstrap class, remember that there are styles in the background. You need to be careful, and without overriding too much, making too many important, you can always change the name, the class name, like this. But be careful, you need to know what's happening. Before was not 100%, now the container, if you can see, it's occupying, where is it? Here it is. It's occupying 100%. If I go here, and if I just decrease it, so I'm 85 at the moment, so you can see that. That's it, my friends, for this lecture. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you learn a little bit about how Flexbox can be used, and I'm gonna leave it like this. That's pretty much it for this lecture. So I hope you enjoyed this one. It's super responsive and really looking nice. So I'm looking forward to style the hero in the next section. So take care, and I will see you in the next one.